Hello guys, welcome to the show. On this episode, I've been to Lidl and Aldi. You know what time it is. Welcome to Weigh-In Time. It is the Sunday weigh-in, so make sure you drop your gains, your losses, your tips, your tricks into the comment section below. And if you're not doing so already, drink some water. I've got some here, there you go. Make sure you're drinking some water. You need at least 2.5 litres of water every day. Particularly in the summer heat, you could lose as much as 1.5 litres of water every hour. So make sure you keep yourself hydrated and it will really help your weight loss. Sweden bought us IKEA and Germany have bought us Lidl and Aldi. Before I get to the shopping haul, I just wanted to say that I'm going on holiday in a couple of weeks' time, and I'm also working away for a week solid next week. So the regular Wednesday, Sunday videos which I've been doing here on the channel, they might not be so regular. So don't be alarmed if there isn't a Sunday weigh-in next week or the week after. However, make sure you hit the bell button next to the subscribe button, because I'm going to be doing some exciting holiday live videos. Alright, so I'm actually going to go to the Caribbean in a couple of weeks on a cruise. So if you'd like to see a live video from there and how I'm trying my best to stay on plan at an all-you-can-eat cruise, then make sure you hit the bell button and watch out for a live video from somewhere in the Caribbean. Possibly, as long as I get Wi-Fi on a beach, I'll be fine. I was up very early this morning to beat the rush in Aldi and Lidl, and these are the things which I have bought. The first one is great if you are in a hurry. Now, I generally tend to have jacket potatoes every week, at least kind of once a week with like beans or tuna or cheese or whatever I want, but I make sure I have a salad with it as well. If you've watched my Instagram, you'll know that I actually post pictures quite often at Weighintime YouTube. These are 4 ready baked potatoes. Now, I got these in Aldi and they are just £1.69, I believe, and they are half a sin each. That's it, half a sin each. So all you need to do is stick these in the microwave, and then you've got a very easy jacket potato that doesn't take 45 minutes to an hour to cook. I weighed in on Wednesday and I had put on 2.5 pounds, okay, but I was expecting it was fine. And somebody behind the table said, well, it's not surprising because in this weather you just want to eat lollies all the time. So I have had a couple of lollies. However, I found an even lower sin alternative now, and that is these. They are milk lollies. These are available from Aldi and they are priced at just £1.79, I believe, and they are only 1.5 cents each. So as I like to do, I haven't opened these yet, as I like to do, I'm going to do a size comparison with my face. Now I'm imagining these to be a little bit on the small side, so we'll see. So there you go. Comparison to my face. These are pretty small, to be fair. However, oh, and they're also melted at the same time. But if you have 2 of those, it is the same amount of sins as if you have like a Roundtree's fruit pasta lolly or something like that. So these are a good option. I'm gonna stick these back in the freezer. The next thing I bought are these. These are the smoothie mixes. I've mentioned them in videos before, but they are really good. Now, if you want to add them to maybe a yogurt or some quark and a little bit of sweetener or something like that, smoothie mixes are really good. Of course, they are free. This one is mixed berries and cherries. This one was in Lidl, and then this one is the exotic smoothie mix, which is mango, papaya and pineapple, and this one is from Aldi, and both of these will set you back around about £2, so it's not too bad. You get a lot of fruit and it's much cheaper than if you're buying them fresh. One of the things that I absolutely love, and it's one of my favourite snacks, unfortunately I don't really have it that much because I'm on Slimming World, and that is hummus. And also I've got some olives as well. Now these were bought in Lidl and these were bought in Aldi. And weirdly, the actual caramelised onion hummus is actually less in sins than all of the other hummuses. So if you buy this one, it will be 1.5 sins per tablespoon, which is, to be honest, plenty if you're going to be sticking it in a sandwich or something like that. Or you can have a couple of tablespoons to go with some brown bread and make it part of your healthy extra. So I really think for 1.5 5.5 sins for a tablespoon. This isn't too bad. And the olives, these, like I said, you buy them in Lidl. However, you can get olives in brine anywhere, and 8 olives is just 1.5 sins. So I think, again, that's really, really good, and it's not going to set you back for the day. So you could have a sandwich, Mediterranean style, with caramelized onion hummus and also some olives for a couple of sins. Something else which was on my shopping list, and that was cereal. Now I actually picked up these, which are the fruit wheats. Now I actually did think that they were part of your healthy extra, but I checked the sins calculator after I left, and the cherry ones aren't, but the blueberry ones are. Now you get, for these ones you get 25 grams for 4 sins, and I believe it's around about 30 grams of the blueberry ones as part of your healthy extra. However, you could have that with almond milk. This is unsweetened, and you get 5.5 millilitres of this as part of your healthy extra. So you can have some cereal in the morning, or these kind of fruit ones, the blueberry ones and these, they are really good if you just want a sweet snack throughout the day. Without having milk, they're actually quite crunchy. They're kind of like a cherry crisp, really. So these are a good option, not only with milk, but also dry on their own. I also bought some fruit in Aldi, and that was grapes. These are mixed grapes because, you know, I like a little bit of variety in my life. These were £1.69. They are of course free, but they are not speed food. However, they're tasty and I really like them. And something which I absolutely love from Aldi, and I never thought I would, is this. This is Spanish strawberry and watermelon sparkling fruit crush. You can get this, it's 49p, and this is available in Aldi. Really good, really nice, and it hits the sweet tooth, as well as actually being something quite unusual. You know, if you've got a couple of sins left at the end of the day, if you want to mix it with a little bit of vodka, you're all set. However, it's a really nice drink, as particularly on ice in a summer's day. If you're in a hurry or you're going to work and you can't cook anything, then these are really good. They are the Snack Shots noodles, the spicy sweet and sour flavour, and they are free on Slimming World. And then also I've got these. These are the mixed vegetable or golden vegetable microwavable rice. Just stick it in the microwave and it will be done. It's just 1.5 sins for the whole bag, which I think is pretty good value compared to if you made this yourself. It can be quite difficult to get things like sausages and meatballs and things like that, which are readily available, which are low sin or sin free. So I bought some of these. These are the corn Swedish style meatballs, and they are free on Slimming World. They're really tasty, and they can replace meat in some dishes as well, which is a really good idea, because to get meatballs you have to go to Iceland and Slimming World ones, and these taste, in my opinion, equally as good. When I was in the corn section, I also got this as well. These are the corn gammon steaks. They're pretty tasty, and they're really easy to cook as well, and they are just half a sin each, and of course both of these are very high in protein. Lidl are never one to be outdone by Muller Lite, so they have released their own Greek style yogurt. This is the lemon variety, and it is fat-free, coincidentally now, and as a result they are free on Slimming World. There's lemon and there is also strawberry as well, and they're really tasty, they're really nice, and for 89p for 4, they're actually a lot cheaper than the Muller Lite equivalent. And last but by no means least, I bought some of these. Now these are raisins. Now the reason I bought them was because, well, they were just sitting on the checkout when I was checking out, and I thought actually I'm going to get them because raisins generally tend to be quite good for you and stuff like that. But I will say that they are 2.5 sins for a little box. I'll show you the size of the box. This is the size of the box. Comparison to my head. So for a very small amount of raisins, 2.5 cents, I'm not quite saying that they're going to be worth it. However, if you do get them for your kids' lunches or something like that, if you are thinking about maybe heading for some chocolate or something, have a few of these or have a pot of these, and the sweet tooth will go, because they are really sweet. So 2.5 cents, not really that well spent. Just have a lolly instead, but you can get them for the kids and snack on them if you are really desperate for something something sweet to eat. I hope you've enjoyed what I bought in Aldi and Lidl. If you have, please give me a thumbs up, and also make sure you like, comment and subscribe. And when you do subscribe, then please hit the little bell button and you'll get a notification every time I upload a video. Now, there won't be a Sunday weigh-in next week and possibly for the next couple of weeks, but make sure you do get notifications because I will be going live while I'm on holiday, and I will see you very, very soon. So don't panic, I will be back. Have an amazing morning, afternoon or evening whenever you're watching this, and I will catch you next time on another weigh-in time. I will see you very soon.